Hey guys, it's Scott with Scottie B Cards, and in this video I want to look at 5 insert sets that you might not know about. So I want to start a new video series where I look at some past sets that Topps has released, whether it's from the year 2000 all the way to 2023, and basically say, okay, here's some really great ways to collect and really great cards to collect that you might not already know about. So let's just jump into the very first one. The very first one is going to be 2013 Archives Gallery of Heroes. So Topps Gallery of Heroes, they have all the way gone back to 1997. These are actually based off of the 1997 design. And obviously, if you want to click the original Gallery of Heroes, that's great. But it's cool to see Archives bring them back in 2013. It's a stained glass look. Stained glass is a lot bigger, I'd say, in other sports. We also have the stained glass minis in Allen and Ginter. But we had stained glass in 2013 Archives, which is awesome because we have new players like Albert Pujols. Mike Trout has a stained glass. Derek Jeter has a playing day stained glass as well that you can collect, and they aren't necessarily extremely rare, but they're not common by any means. There are also types of legends like Babe Ruth, I think Lou Gehrig, maybe Cal Ripken both have one. But either way, it's a really great checklist if you want to check it out. I think Miguel Cabrera might even have one. Actually, we can look at it right now. Pujols, Posey, Ruth, Ripken Jr., Jeter, Robinson, Gehrig, Cabrera, Mariano Rivera, Mike Trout, Roberto Clemente, Koufax, Ted Williams, Willie Mays, and Yogi Berra. So there's a couple modern day players that I think this set is pretty unique and cool for. 15 cards. It could be a fun set to have in a binder. It would look really nice. So that's my first set. I love Gallery of Heroes. We might even see that in a future video for a different year we'll talk about. But either way, next up, we have 2013 Finest. This is the Finest Masters inserts. This is based off of the 1997 set. And the cool thing about this set is you have the actual Finest Masters insert. They're numbered to 50 and maybe a superfractor. I'll look in just a second to confirm. And then the autographs are all numbered to 15. I think there's only like 5 different autograph subjects on that checklist. On this checklist, yeah, there's just 5 autograph subjects numbered to 15 or less of Buster Posey, Evan Longoria, Miguel Cabrera, Mike Trout, and Yu Darvish. Pretty random. And then there is just the serial numbered to 50 and the superfractor of a lot of really great names right here that you can see. And these look fantastic. I think that it's a great design based on the 1990s. They brought back again for modern players, which I think is a really great way to collect and a really fun set to target. After that, we have 2019's Bowman's Best Franchise Favorites. This one you might have already seen, but I want to actually show this set again and discuss why it's a great set. It is 20 years after the 1999 Bowman's Best Franchise Favorite set, and that's why they brought it back. But I think this set looks really cool, especially like over here, this Mike Trout Superfractor owned by the Trout Farm. I saw this on Twitter, so I wanted to share it here as well. But we can also see Anthony Volpe. This is when he was a first prospect, like his first year of being a prospect. And even in Corbin Carroll, his first year as a prospect, the atomic autograph out of 25. So it's a fun set because the checklist is really big. So you can get prospects, rookies, as well as veterans. And on top of that, the autograph checklist is really big for prospects, rookies, and veterans as well. So here is the checklist. I'm not going to read every single name, but if you want to pause it and see if your favorite players on that checklist, you can target for this base version, the Atomic, which is 2 per case, the Gold out of 50, and the Superfractor 1 of 1. As well for the autographs, you have a Gold, an Atomic, and a Superfractor. So all of these actually don't have a ton of parallels, which I think is really good, just because it makes them more unique if you can get one of the Golds or Superfractors. But either way, I love the Franchise Favorites insert, and it's great to see it again on modern players. After that, we have 2019 Diamond Kings Downtown. This might surprise you because I usually don't love Panini products just because they aren't licensed. But these do a really great job of hiding that. As you can see, they're all in a motion where you can't see really their front of their jersey or in their helmet with Ohtani and Betts here. But one thing I love is they nailed the art on this set. And on top of that, these cards are unique because they aren't like the chromium or the foil. They're actually a really cool canvas. It looks like a painting. And I actually own the Betts right here. I bought mine and found out I had a huge dent in it, which is unfortunate. But I was able to get a discount and I kept the card because it's for my PC. But I love the art of all of these. They all look great. The Nolan Arenado is amazing from this set. Go look it up. It looks fantastic. And overall, it's only, 10 cards. You have Ohtani, Javier Baez, Christian Yelich, Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, Matt Carpenter, pretty random, Alex Bregman, Aaron Judge, Nolan Arenado, and Francisco Lindor. Lindor probably has the weakest design, but I do think this is a unique set because it was the very first year of downtowns, and they haven't really produced much recently, I don't believe. And on top of that, with Topps going to be having full control over all of baseball cards, we might not be seeing downtowns like we see in basketball and football where they're produced every year. This will be the first year of downtown, and I don't think there's going to be many more in the future, and maybe the nostalgia